Hello guys, welcome back to Habitual Crypto. My name's Dan, and here on the channel we like to make good habits in trading. So if you like trading cryptocurrencies and learning the best strategies to do so, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum and Bitcoin dominance. We'll be looking at all of the charts, and I have a quick little news article about Ethereum today. But then we will jump right into charting out any altcoins you guys are interested in. And if you like the content, I stream every Tuesday through Friday now, 4:30 p.m. Eastern to 6:30 p.m. So with that, let's jump right into the Bitcoin chart here. This is the daily Bitcoin chart here. And our bearish divergence did play out. We did come right down almost exactly to this level. We actually did come exactly to this level we had, which was 47,500. We hit that the very first day we dropped down that far, and then we did go a little bit lower, but it was bought up very quickly a couple days later, and now we have seen a big engulfing green candle here, and we will see if this can kind of hold up. I do want to, we're still kind of treading in some deep waters here. We could see lower levels soon as well. So right now the whole sentiment is going from fear to greed again. Everyone feels pretty optimistic, I feel like, today, but we still, on the daily have not made a higher high yet. So I have this marker here at 57,633. If we could close a day above that level, that would change my sentiment on where we're headed. What I think is most likely going to happen is we will make a lower high here, and then we'll come down and make a higher low than where we dropped at, causing like an equilibrium here. And Bitcoin will continue to tighten up And once, this will form a pattern. Once that breaks, I think we'll probably head to the upside, but it might take a little more time. Uh, Now, one bullish thing going on right here is even on the daily, we have currently gotten above the 50-day moving average again. We are very close, but if we could close the day above the 50-day moving average, that would be one pretty nice bullish indicator for us. We also see here on the RSI, the selling momentum has started to wane here. So we will see if we can get across here and get some buying momentum going here. Let's zoom in on the 4-hour here. And again, we are above the 21 moving average for the 4-hour, which is a good sign. You can see we broke right up above the 50, and now I got above the 21 and have made support on it. So that's a good sign. And we are making higher highs and higher lows on the 4-hour. When we kind of go to the 12-hour, we've made a higher high, but there's still we still need a little more data to see where our low is going to be. So we just need more time in that sense. But overall, really good couple days. And again, we are on the 12-hour. We are in between the 50 and the 21. So really, we want to focus on the daily chart, in my opinion, and closing above the 50-day is a first good move in getting back up here. And there's a little news yesterday about Tesla selling some Bitcoin. I really think all of that's kind of irrelevant to what's going on right now. It's okay for us to take profits. It's okay for companies to take some profits, especially when it's only 10% of what they put in, and they almost doubled their money. So this needs to be expected, guys. Institutions are going to take profits as well. They're not going to hold forever. So yeah, as far as that goes, the best thing we can hope for, obviously Bitcoin it is kind of unpredictable, and it could get another big move up. But I would say the most probable outcome is that we come down, make a higher low here, maybe around 51,000, 52,000, and then kind of just keep tightening up here for maybe a few more days, maybe a week. But yeah, Bitcoin holding strong. Ethereum is really the news that a lot of people are talking about. I've been, harping on you guys for the past month or two that Ethereum is the better play right now. Again, not financial advice, but Ethereum has been slow and steady pretty much this entire bull market. If we look, take a look at, ever since March, ever since, the pandemic crash we had in March here, little dips here and there, but overall, Ethereum's been just a steady horse headed to the top of the mountain here. And, even on the daily, let's see here, Ethereum's been able to hold above its 21-day moving average almost this entire, the entire month of April. We've closed above it. We did dip down below. We got a nice bounce back on April 17th on the 50-day. So Ethereum holding strong right now, moving in this upward wedge here. And we made all-time highs again today. it is possible we break this and get a nice, even bigger pump up to, I think we're definitely headed to 3,000, most likely in the next couple weeks, if not way sooner. That's my take on it, especially if Bitcoin moves sideways. I think Ethereum's going to keep running, keep taking over the Bitcoin to Ethereum chart is looking kind of crazy. Let's take a look at that. Let's see here. Yeah, so we've been in this nice upward wedge here. And yeah, Ethereum still has not touched the top of this. It still has a decent amount. Let's see, to basically the top of the wedge here would be about another 7-8%. But I mean, if it breaks this, and we do have another kind of historical resistance at 0.053 roughly. So, guys, I think if Bitcoin continues to range here, there's a good chance Ethereum could move up even higher than this. It's just got all the momentum right now. There is some institutional money, flowing into Ethereum. And then if we take a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, like I've told you guys, we keep making higher lows, even with we keep making lower lows, even with Bitcoin kind of moving the way it has. So even today we made a lower low below, we wicked below 50% Bitcoin dominance. I told you guys if that breaks, there's a very good chance we have a big red candle to follow the breaking of 50%. Just because of it being a psychological number, I can see a lot of people jumping into altcoins thinking that Bitcoin dominance will continue to drop here. And really there isn't that much, let's see here. As far as history goes, there's really not that much resistance until about maybe 45. I would expect some resistance there. So again, if this continues to drop the way it is, altcoins are going to see more and more gains, which a lot of them are already. So and we're going to go through, Solana just tearing it up. Matic, I've been telling you guys about Matic for a long time, being basically the number one layer 2 solution for Ethereum right now. It's up over 100% this week. So and continues to climb daily. So we'll take a look at all the plays we normally do, and any ones you guys are interested in. Again, if you like the content, please give a like and a follow and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch, and stick around if you guys want to check out any altcoins. All right, let's turn the music back on for you guys. Hey Duck. Yeah, were you able to get in RLC? I know I've been, talking about RLC for months. And it's kind of a smaller Oracle play, but yeah, it's been moving quite a bit. Hope you guys had a nice weekend. Sorry I was not here yesterday. I think I wasn't here because I had a family thing going on, but I think I might be changing my schedule to Tuesday through Friday instead of Monday through Thursday. We'll see. But this week, that's definitely what I'm going to do. So I will be on Friday as well this week. Yeah, let's take a look here. So some of the bigger gainers we look at a lot, Ocean up 10% today. Had a nice, big, let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, Ocean up nice today. I wouldn't be surprised if Ocean's going to head up to test all-time highs again. Who knows, but had a nice move today. We got Band Protocol. Again, I've been telling you guys about Band. The Oracle plays, I think, are going to do pretty well. Maybe not as well as the DeFi plays, but we'll see. Hey, Crypto Hunter. So I did switch a few times now. I was doing 3:30 to 5:30, and then I noticed a lot of you guys getting on like more closer to 5:30, so I pushed it to 4 to 6 a few weeks after that, and now I've pushed it to 4:30 to 6:30. Basically, I'm trying to stay on later because it seems like more people start viewing closer to like between 5 and 6. So I wasn't really having any time left for you guys, for the people that were getting on there. So it is 4:30 to 6:30, and it looks like it's going to be Tuesday through Friday instead of Monday through Thursday for now. But I don't plan on changing anything for a while now. This is pretty good. And I can't really go any later than that. So 4:30 to 6:30 Eastern. Hopefully that time works for you. Yeah, I appreciate it. I hope, yesterday I wasn't on at all. I was away for the weekend and we stayed an extra day, so I wasn't able to get on. But I'm going to be on Friday instead anyway. So let's see here. We got Band Protocol. Yeah, guys, so Band was on its way up. It made all-time highs, and then Bitcoin just killed this run. So, there's no, I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I feel like this was killed by the Bitcoin drop and probably would have went higher if that didn't happen. So I'm kind of expecting a lot of these coins that were making the big turnaround here to, get back up and try again, because they were just kind of stopped in their tracks right when they were hitting all-time highs. So Band is one of them, and up 10% today, just climbing this ladder again. So we'll kind of see what happens. I could draw new Fibonacci levels here. I'm kind of torn whether to do that because it wasn't really able to finish out, the major, the major retracement here. So we'll see. But yeah, Band, looking good today, up 10%. Let's see here. Aave, Aave is one of my big plays. Kind of the same thing here. Aave was, making a run back towards all-time highs right before Bitcoin killed it. It went all the way back down, and now you can see we're climbing the ladder again. I'm very bullish on Aave, not only because of the chart here, but it really, from what I've been seeing, Ethereum, killing it. Gas fees are very low at the moment, and it seems like this is causing DeFi to really heat up again. And Aave is one of the blue chip DeFi plays. And you can, and they just integrated we'll look into it, but basically liquidity mining, where you can earn like 13-15% interest on some like stable coin investments. And then they have a few other, they have Ethereum and Bitcoin and maybe a couple other token investments. And yeah, but I just think DeFi as a whole is going to be kind of killing it as we move into May and possibly have another DeFi summer type thing. But we'll look at the overall DeFi right here. This is the DeFi Perpetual Futures chart. So this is basically most of the DeFi plays in one chart here. You can see we got up all-time highs back in February and then got above it, right before Bitcoin dumped. So again, you can see it killed it, but we did come back and make support on the previous consolidation, previous highs here, and now we're having nice big candles up. So again, as a whole, I'm expecting a nice move up here as more liquidity. And think about it, if Bitcoin is kind of moving sideways, Bitcoin could go up to all-time highs again in the short term. I just think going from 65 to 47, I think it might stay in between there for a little while longer. And with that, people are going to be looking elsewhere to make some gains, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but the interest rates you can make in DeFi, there's crazy applications now that you can use to make decent money just holding coins or farming or staking. So many tools out there, and I think this is going to continue to grow as it has been. All of the indicators are going up for volume, total value locked, users. All of those are going up for DeFi at the moment. So I'm very optimistic on it, very bullish on it, if you can't tell. So here's the Aave Bitcoin pairing. So again, same sort of thing. We're actually continuing to make higher highs even after the dip on the Bitcoin pairing. So, at some point, we have a kind of a big resistance here at 0.008. But at some point, if we break these two resistances, I think we're headed to all-time highs pretty quickly. So I like to look at the USD and the Bitcoin chart for a lot of these. Rune, Thorchain is another DeFi play, and it's just been killing it as well. Had a really nice month. The past month, it's just made really nice gains, but holding up here nicely. So recovered most of what it lost from the Bitcoin dump there. So yeah, another one I'm bullish on. Let me know if you guys have any coins you want to look at. As always, we have, and I will be looking through all the Solana the tokens that run on Solana, some of the big plays there, and just Solana itself, kind of taking some of the market cap away from Polkadot and Cardano, you could say. kind of, you know, moving up very quickly, that ecosystem. So we'll see about that. So Binance, you know, making lower highs here. Let's see. And but higher lows as well. So kind of got this symmetrical triangle working out here. So we'll probably tighten up here, and then, you know, this was the last time it tightened up, guys. You see, I won't draw it out, but same thing, symmetrical triangle here. And it actually broke bearish, but it went down to that fib level and then skyrocketed. So kind of a big fake out there. But if you stayed in, just massive gains. Binance has just been killing it. Here is Link. So Link, again, one of those plays, got to all-time highs and looked like it was making some support there, and ended up dropping because of Bitcoin, but is now on the verge of testing that support again. Yeah, Duck, let's look at OMG. Another layer 2 solution, you know, we've talked about in the past. I would imagine, you know, it probably would be doing better if Matic wasn't just sucking everything up. Matic seems to be like getting a ton of partners, like getting integrated in a ton of projects. So, but let's see here. This is on the 4-hour. And yeah, I mean, I don't even need to really chart it out to even see it, but it was able to break, you know, the all-time high there, and now it's come down, but probably mainly due to Bitcoin dropping, and has caught a nice bounce on the 0.5 Fibonacci, actually making, you know, this is a strong trend line here. Looks like it broke it actually, but because of Bitcoin, and then got a nice bounce. And yeah, I mean, layer 2 solutions are bullish right now. So this doesn't look bad to me at all. I think, you know, it's eventually just going to keep climbing here. Might hit resistance on these fib levels around 0.78 and 9.75. But will hopefully get up, you know, to, you know, the $10 mark is going to be really, that being very close and being a psychological. If you can make, like, close a daily candle above $10, I think you'll see a nice move from there. But yeah, it's, you know, doing well, up 5%. Seems to be slow and steady getting up. You can see it got above this fib level and then came back down, made support a couple times. So it hit it, I think, 3 times there on a 4-hour. So it's not to say you can't, come down and hit it again, but But yeah, I, I I think you're looking pretty good for this being, you know, a support now. So yeah, and then, you know, once this can get above 10, get above, yeah, $10, right? Yeah, get above $10. You know, you have extension levels all the way up to $34. So, you know, not to say it's going to hit all of them, um, but yeah, this looks good. This looks nice and healthy here. And it's possible some of that, when Matic calms down, some of that market cap could flow into OMG. It's possible. I don't think, you know, I don't think OMG is nearly as good fundamentally as Matic is. Just because all I've been hearing about for the past 6 months is Matic. You know, there's just every other day there's another project integrating with them, where you would have thought we would have. I can't remember the last time I saw OMG, you know, integrating with somebody. So, you know, but then again, the charts don't always follow fundamentals. So they mainly don't. In this, in a bull market with so much speculative trading. So let's see here. Litecoin. So what's his name? Charlie Lee, the founder of Litecoin. He was on CNBC trying to make an argument for Litecoin, and basically he was saying Bitcoin's digital gold, Litecoin could be considered digital silver. And he said the, you know, the block rate happens, you know, it happens every 2 to 2.5 minutes compared to Bitcoin happening every 10 minutes. So it's 4 times faster in that way. And it has, I think, 4 times the supply. So, you know, PayPal has added Litecoin. You know, a lot of payment, you know, systems have made Litecoin available, you know, to use. So we'll see. Excuse me. It is in an upward trend here. It just hasn't really had the moves that you would have thought it could have had by now. But it continues, you know, if we it did hit the bottom of the range recently, pretty much here. If we move this up, kind of have that. There we go. It's possible that we come, you know, the next move up is going to be all-time highs, and maybe on the USD chart, and maybe that's where, you know, Litecoin can get some more movement going, because it's been going up, but just kind of slow, a lot slower than a lot of the other big coins. So And if we look at the Litecoin BTC chart, you know, I've talked about this a lot. Not sure what that is. No. Did the safe moon trend change your mind a bit? No, I mean, you're basically just gambling, you know. It's, you know, if you're not on the right end, you're going to lose at least 75 to 100% of your investment. So, you know, and you don't know, you know, they're rug pulls. You just don't know when they're going to, you know, pull it. So it's it's just not something I'm interested in at all. So there we go. I was trying to, yeah, no, I'm not, and I hate the whole concept because it's just making, you know, people think crypto's just a trend or a joke or a Ponzi scheme, because people don't know. They don't, you know, people probably heard more about SafeMoon than they have about, you know, Polkadot, Uniswap, even Ethereum, you know, so it's just not something I'm interested in. I don't know what happened to my lines here. But yeah, I believe this is Bitcoin to Litecoin. This like 2-year trend line was broken, and now we've come and basically made support there. So we'll see if Litecoin can get a big move at some point. Let's see, Polkadot. Polkadot kind of just kind of a little laggard behind. I think this is, you know, Solana's really killing it. Might be taking some of the, you know, the momentum away from Cardano and Polkadot. You know, Polkadot even struggling to get back up from where it was. It's kind of just following Bitcoin here exactly. So, and I believe ADA is doing a similar thing here. I'll try to find ADA. Yeah, I mean, ADA. Yeah, ADA's doing a little bit better, but again, just kind of, you know, having a nice couple days, but kind of just moving with Bitcoin. So, where Solana went up like 50% yesterday or something along those lines. We'll look at that. But yeah, basically the Ethereum competitors are now more competing with each other, um, because Ethereum's doing really well, and now some of these smaller competitors like Solana are taking a big, uh, trying to gain some momentum from the other guys there. RLC, RLC really moving the past few days, looks like it hit a new all-time high at around $3.27. Yeah, I've been telling you guys about RLC. It's a smaller Oracle play, but they killed it in the summer, and it can move pretty nicely here when it gets going. XRP had a really nice recovery at right around $1. It was at $1 2 days ago, so that's a nice 40% gain. Yeah, Royum, I could check that out. What's your Twitter? Yeah, I got it here, Roy. Let me see here. Yeah, man. Yeah, I just looked at all the screenshots. Everything looks looks good there. I think XRP had just run a lot and was already in a kind of downtrend before Bitcoin collapsed everything. So there's a good chance XRP was going to come down to $1 anyway, or even a little lower than that, back towards its previous big resistance there. And Bitcoin just kind of helped get it there faster. And then when people saw XRP lower than $1, felt like that was a good buy. And, you know, yeah, I think, um, you're right on track there. And we'll see. We'll see if you can see you're hitting some. Let me see here if I do a new. Yeah, you kind of could form a new Fibonacci level here. Um, but I think you're probably going to find resistance around $1.50. That's probably, it was a couple cents below that, but um, that's going to act as some resistance there, especially after these candles. So um, we'll see. You could come down a little bit after a 40% move in the past few days. Um, I'm not talking a lot, maybe down to like 130 and then kind of bounce from there. But I think a lot of money is going into XRP, even like big investment companies too. So okay, nice. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Yeah, any news I think will have a big effect on on XRP. So looks good. Um, Another, one I'm really bullish on too is, I've been talking about Uniswap. It's up like 25% this week. Um, it made all-time highs today. And, but what I'm even more bullish on, guys, is version 3 is coming out in 8 days. So, as long as everything goes smoothly, first of all, I think we're going to see this continue to rise in anticipation of it. And, if we get a daily close above all-time highs, I can see us getting up to that first fib level pretty easily in anticipation of version 3 coming out. Then the day it actually comes out, maybe it's kind of a sell the news day. But I'm kind of, there's a lot of like hype version, before it comes out, and then normally the day it comes out, people buy the rumor then sell the news. So it is possible it drops a little the day it comes out, but then again, like what it is it could bring a ton of money to Uniswap. So it's kind of hard to think, because they're going to have so many liquidity options, like so many tools to help liquidity providers make money, and gas fees are pretty low at the moment. It could, it could trigger it going up even more. So I'm expecting either a big pump or a big dump on May 4th. That's when it comes out. But I am expecting some gains here in the next week, leading up to it. So, not financial advice, but this is I am definitely allocated to Uniswap at the moment. And I like Uniswap. And it's not like I'm not married to these coins. I think I will sell a lot for Bitcoin or Ethereum, if it does, go up 50% or something like that, where I lock in some gains there. But I think it's ready. And if you look at the Uniswap to Bitcoin chart, this is already reaching all-time highs on the dollar just today. And then we look at the Uniswap BTC chart, and it looks even more bullish, in my opinion. So technically this is all-time highs here from like the day it started. So right there might be some resistance. And if we add like, let me see here. Kind of got a couple Fibonacci levels here from like a very, let me make this a different color. So let's see here. Yeah, so I have a much bigger extension on this big Fibonacci level here. So we'll see what happens, guys. But yeah, again, I would expect resistance around the 78 Satoshi level, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, and obviously Uni has done great as well, but this is a lot of pressure kind of building up here on the Bitcoin pairing, especially, where I think there could be a decent size move. So we will see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited for the next week to see what happens with this. Feel good about it. Let's see here. All right, let's take a look at Solana. So I mean, this is the daily chart on the dollar pairing. Just looks, it kind of looks very similar to Ethereum. Just kind of chugging along, no major dips. And to be honest, let's take a look at the coins for the day here. Let me refresh it. So Polkadot and Cardano were not in 5 and 6 and 8. They weren't in, those spots not that long ago. They were down towards 20, I think, and moved up there pretty fast in the beginning of the year. Their market caps, you know, went up 5 to 8x, I think. I think Cardano went up like 8x, something like that. So now you have Solana at 15 with an $11 billion, almost $12 billion market cap for, you know, it's becoming very competitive with Polkadot and Cardano. For it to double, go to 24 billion and still be, you know, 10 billion under Polkadot, that doesn't seem that crazy to me. So, you know, it's went up 40% this week. So I'm not telling you guys to jump in. I just think over the next month or so, that's not going to shock me at all. It seems to have a lot of momentum behind it. So, and the projects on it are doing even better. So, so yeah, we'll see. And again, with Uniswap, not to keep, you know, but Binance got to, you know, it got to like $90 billion market cap. So obviously Binance has a lot more to offer, but it being like the central exchange king, and then it has, you know, other things with it. Uniswap is the decentralized exchange king right now, and for Uniswap to double, go up to 40 and still be more than half or less than half of what Binance is, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on this, but it doesn't seem that crazy to me. But we'll have to see. I'm sure it's going to get a lot of attention over the next week, so we'll see if that hype translates. But yeah, I wanted to, you know, Polygon up 123%. It's still going up 46% the past day. So kind of crazy, but it's killing it. You have Pirate Chain. This one's still been really doing well. It's kind of like a private blockchain. I'm not really sure. I don't have much info for you guys. Again, Pancake Swap also just you know, it's unstoppable. Up 54% this week. It's just crazy how good some of these coins have been doing. You know, Compound, Aave, Maker, Uniswap, all DeFi plays, guys. The big ones too. This is, you know, what I'm talking about. And then Ethereum, you know, they're all in up 20 to 30%. So, I think DeFi, and we could check on DeFi. Let me know if there's any coins you guys want to look at. These are the top DeFi plays by market cap. You've got Uniswap at the top, Chainlink, Terra Luna, Also been just killing it too. Aave and then Pancake Swap. And yeah, they're, DeFi as a whole. Wow, Quick Swap. I know, like Elio Trades, I think he was very bullish on Quick Swap, and it's doing very, very good. And it's only $132 million market cap. It's not even that much. Oh yeah, DeFi mainly green here. Here's the NFTs not doing that great. But yeah, let's keep going here. Yeah, I mean, Solana just keeps going, not even like coming down. Let's see if it's touching. Yeah, and the volume looks really good too. Yeah, it seems to be getting bounces off the 9-day moving average currently. This is Bitcoin dominance, possibly headed down again to a lower low for the day. Got a rejection off the 21 hour. Here is Matic, just absolutely vertical. You can see we had these We had even an alert down here. I thought it might come down to the 786, but I mean, it almost did with Bitcoin's drop. But yeah, basically stayed mainly above the 0.618 fib level and then has just gone parabolic. So really, really nice here. And I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's stopping. I know like Matic to $1 was like a joke, or not a joke, but people were talking about it like years ago, or about a year ago. And now that seems very likely at some point. So we'll see if it's going to run out of steam before then, but Phantom having a really nice day, up 30%. Yeah, and guess once it caught its footing here, it I think once traders realized it wasn't going to drop below this previous high, they caught some action there. Let's see, Zilliqa, same thing. This, you know, Bitcoin really killed a lot of these coins. So once, you know, some of them moved up a lot quicker, and it seems like today is a kind of a day where the fear is gone, that the whole market is crashing. Like all of that fear is gone. Whether we go lower is still an option, but it doesn't feel like the end of the world. And now a lot of those plays are doing overtime to get back up to where they were. Sushi swap up 17% today, and sushi has went down quite a bit. You know, 60 some percent in this retracement. So, and it's right now maybe making a higher high, but yeah, it went down 57% from its all-time highs. And we'll see with DeFi heating up if sushi can get back up there. Let's take a look at Ethereum here. This is on the 1 hour. Made a new all-time high. Now it's coming back and testing the previous all-time high here. Looking good though. One of the plays on Solana is Serum, and just had a over 100% move over the last 2 days. Really in like a 24-hour period went up 100%. So just crazy moves on the Solana network. Let's see here. Maybe I'll try to find I will be right back, guys. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking it out with me today. I'll be on tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Let me know if you guys have any coins for me to look at tomorrow. All right, appreciate it, guys. God bless.